Hey guys, Obasi Scott, the Underground Cure, and this is our 7 day boot camp. Okay, what I want to do is I just want to congratulate you for making it to day 5. Please understand that a lot of people give up before this point, so you are really to be commended. Okay, so let's just think about for a minute what life was like before you got diagnosed with this, before you found out about this parasite that's inside of you. You probably either had a girlfriend or boyfriend or were married or something like that. I've talked to people that say, "Listen, my husband brought it home, my wife brought it home, or she doesn't know I have it, he doesn't know I had it." But before that, before things like that, happened, life was great, man. We used to, be able to go and come as we please. We both had jobs, but this parasite has literally destroyed our entire life. Well, think about what would it be like to have that again? What would it be like to not have to worry about you having a contagious disease? What would it be like to not be thinking that people are always looking at you, or be thinking about people know about my situation? What would it be like to be free? What would it be like to be able to go get a job again and not be discriminated against because of this situation, this virus? What would it be like? I really want you guys to get a visual understanding of that and just feel the situation you would be in to be free, not have to be worried about what's going on inside of you. Will this work? How am I going to find this? Do I have to spend more money? Think what it would be like to be free again. Okay? What I want to do is I just want to show you some people that have gone through the same thing that you're going through and are now are free. Okay? These people now are free. First person that we have, okay? Her name is Davina. Okay, Davina has had same thing. She had the herpes virus, and what happened was she bought the protocol, got her protocol. She went through the program and she went and had her test done. You can see the dates right here, June 16th, 17th, so forth. But the most important thing that I want you guys to see is herpes simplex right here, 1 and 2 swab test is negative. Okay, is negative. So this proves right here that you could experience the same thing. Only thing she did different than you is she took action. She made a decision and she took action. That's it, point blank. So what I need you to understand is that that's all that you have to do is take action, and you could be right here with your test negative as well. Let me show you another one. This was one of our very first cases, okay, that came back negative on the results, okay? And her name is Hannah, okay? Hannah went and took the test. Okay, as you can see, she took the test, and um, let's just look. Okay, HSV source blood, right? HSV by PCR test, that's DNA test, right? Is not detected. So the HSV, the herpes simplex virus, is not detected. Okay, now look right down here. It says HSV DNA not detected by PCR. Okay. Then right here it says positive HSV DNA detected by PCR. Now let me just tell you what happens. Like I told you in an earlier video, you kill the parasite, you kill the virus. But the parasite all this time has, before you killed it, was creating what's called amino proteins in your bloodstream. Okay, and that has saturated your blood. That's causing outbreaks and stuff. But now that the parasite is dead, which you see right here on hers, it's not creating those amino proteins. But what it does do is it takes about a month for those amino proteins to flush out of your system. And if you get a test, then those will be detected and noted as herpes, but it's not really herpes. It's just the amino proteins that have to flush out of your system. But once the parasite is dead, you are no longer contagious. So that's the real important part, is the parasite being dead, okay, and you no longer being contagious. Now, I got one more. This guy, okay, let me just go right in here, right here. All right, this guy, I want you to note, is from Kuwait. Okay, he's from Kuwait, and he did the same thing. Everybody that you see has gone through the same protocol. Okay, now I want to just show you. He had to take a picture of his and send it to us. But herpes simplex virus 1 and 2 DNA, HSV 1, HSV 2, type 1 negative, type 2 negative. Guys, these are real laboratory test results that are completely achievable by any means of taking this protocol. But you've got to stick to it, and you've got to be coachable. So with that, if you want to, I know I probably beat it in the ground about how successful this program is, but I want you guys to see that we're really about helping people. You can pick up your herpes protocol kit at the website if you haven't already done so. Okay, that's theundergroundcure.com. Also, you can. The link is at the top. The products page is at the top. You can get that ASAP, so you can go ahead and get started on yours, and you can get your herpes test to come back negative. So you don't have to. You can live a free life. Okay, basically that's what we're doing. This whole boot camp was designed so that you could understand that you can indeed live a free life again. So with that, I thank you guys for coming to day 5. Hope that you've gotten everything done up to this point. Let's just kind of recap the homework that you did. First thing we did was we did our declaration. Okay, I and your name am a walking reward for my life. The success of my cured body will help me to get my life back so that I can be a blessing to others and enjoy all that God has for me. Okay, you also did your why. Okay, and let's see, you went over your goals. Okay, and you also put some steps in place to get your goals done, which is really what I'm concerned with, that you get your goals done. So listen, be here for day 6. You don't want to miss day 6, guys. You are over 75% done with this. This has been the Underground Cure 7-day boot camp. I hope that you've enjoyed it to this point. And with that, if you want to see any of these videos on these tests, we've got one with Hannah. We've got an interview with Hannah that you can see. That's on herpestube.com. Also, it's on the website as well, the Underground Cure, under testimonials. If you want to see any documentation of any of this, feel free to contact me, send me an email, and ask me to send you the test if you want to see it for yourself. So, see you guys in day 6. Talk to you soon.